Hello, everybody. Welcome to this stream. Yes, this is basically my way of opening up a stream or doing a stream. I don't know why my intros are like this. I literally have no intro for my streams. It's so fucking weird. So, I can see we already are up on a lot of people right now, or two. That's still a lot of people. um, rate the FNaF movie 1 out of 10. Well, this is gonna be hard for me because I fucking loved the movie. I fucking really loved the movie, but it suffered from a PG-13 rating. In my opinion, it should have had a raw R rating, but the movie was good. I was really pleased by it from it when I saw it. This is a well, Titan. I'm gonna call you that. Um, I wouldn't recommend watching this stream if you haven't seen the movie yet. This stream will be about us talking about the Five Nights at Freddy's movie, so we will be delving into some spoilers. So I wouldn't recommend watching this stream unless you don't care about the spoilers. Only if you don't care about the spoilers. Also, just want to point out that it both says it in the title and on the thumbnail. I forgot to write it in the fucking description. Or did I? I don't remember if I did. Did I write it down in the description? I just wanted to really point out that there is spoilers ahead. There is. I did write down in the description there that there is. Well, Titan, I just want to point out that if you're a FNaF fan, you will fucking love the movie. If you're just a casual who really doesn't know that much about Five Nights at Freddy's, you won't like the movie. So, if you're a FNaF fan, you will fucking love the movie. Also, I know the critics haven't given the movie that much credit. I know that it has a 33 rating on Rotten Tomato. I believe 33%. I could quickly check up. Um, check up on Rotten Tomato. I am not sure how much it's right now. I know that the audience score is up on 86, 89%, while the critic score is down by, oh my god, stop. Is down by 26%. Uh, which basically confirms that the the critics doesn't like the movie. Also, the Blumhouse and the director and Scott told has basically confirmed that they made the movie for the fans. They did not really have the casual viewers in mind, or kinda, because they made the plot kinda like a murder mystery, but a lot of fucking FNAF fans already knew the fucking ending of the movie. um, Metal Crowbar, I see you gave the movie 9 out of 5, 9.5 out of 10. Mine is probably at an 9. I'm not really. I'm not really sure yet. It's not. It's not down. It's not under at least 7. Though I fucking loved the movie. So also, I am thinking about having the soundtrack running in the background because it has officially been released on YouTube. So I guess I'm gonna have that running in the background so we have something running in the background because this is mostly going to be a talking stream. So let's see here. I was about to watch the movie yesterday. Why were you about to watch the movie? What happened since you didn't watch the movie? I know that it's out on Peacock and anything and everything, but if you're able to, I would recommend going to see it in theaters because it's a great experience. This is some of the things that I will delve into because I have a little script for the first time. Actually, have a thing, or I wrote down stuff that I wanted to talk about, so I just doesn't talk about them. I'll remember some stuff. There might be some stuff that I don't want to fucking talk about, but there is also some other stuff that I feel like I want to talk about. So, um, first off, first off, I'm not going I'm not going in a linear um way because I just don't want to do that. But some of these topics that I have here is just like that. I'm not sure what I'm saying right now. But the first thing I have written down here is how much I fucking loved the movie. Um, I should probably have the fucking soundtrack running in the background. What am I doing? So I have one thing to say. A lot of stuff about the movie that I fucking loved, especially Tim Henderson. Was it Henderson or Hanson's? I don't fucking remember. Uh, give me 2 sec. I have to. Uh, Hanson's? No, Jim Henson's. What am I fucking saying? Why am I saying Tim? Um, the Jim Henson's company. They did a phenomenal job about bringing the fucking animatronics to life. I fucking love how fucking smooth the fucking movement is for the animatronics here in this movie. I fucking loved the way they fucking moved. And sometimes you kind of could see when the animatronics was was human or humans inside of suits, and sometimes you could see when they're just animatronics, actual animatronics. But that really didn't fucking ruin it. It looked fucking great. And yeah, I also loved how the fucking movie felt. There is a point. There is a there is a the one thing that I really want to nitpick, and I know that a lot of people that kind of this plot kind of puts together the movie, but it kind of just doesn't go anywhere, which for me at least it really um, felt like that this plot really shouldn't just have been in the movie. You could just cut this fucking plot out of the movie and it would have changed anything really. And that is the Aunt Jane subplot. It how though her one thing I want to say about that character and some of the other characters regarding that subplot. The fucking judge, no, the fucking lawyer, her fucking lawyer, Doug, is the funniest shit I've seen in the movie. He was so terrified. He looked so funny. Um, Also want to point out that I might not read up too much of the comments. I will try to focus on the comments a little, but won't too read up too much about it. And if I see a comment surrounding a thing that I know that I've wrote down in my thing, um, I will say that that thing will come up later, because this is going to be a long stream. I already know that. So like I said, that subplot with Aunt Jane could just have been taken out of the fucking movie. I one funny thing I did here. I wrote the how the Aunt Jane subplot could just have been scrapped, and then right after I wrote in brackets scooped, like a funny joke or something. So yeah, who's better, FNaF or Halloween? My guess is Halloween, right? No, FNaF. I keep I keep I keep I know that there is a lot of people who really want to compare, just because it's Blumhouse who did the fucking movies. Want to compare FNaF movie and Halloween, or I've actually heard somebody say they want to compare Scream to Five Nights at Freddy's just because Matthew Lillard plays Stu and then William Afton. In my opinion, that's a stupid fucking thing. Don't compare the Halloween franchise and the FNAF franchise. They are two completely different fucking things. That's my rant for that. Because I don't want to talk I don't want to say which one is better and which one is not, because listen, Halloween has always have a special place in my heart because that's actually the first fucking horror movie that I ever saw, and which is the one that made me that helped me into watching horror movies. So, and I've always been a fan of Five Nights at Freddy's. So I really can't say which one is better because they're both equally. And also, FNAF also have a legacy on my channel because I actually started my channel as a Five Nights at Freddy's channel, but didn't go through with it when I decided just to change it to just a normal gameplay game something. Uh, just saying. So, like I said, that Aunt Jane subplot could just been scrapped. And this is just my opinion. All of these things that I've wrote down here is just my opinion. I know there is stuff in the Aunt Jane subplot that basically is crucial to the movie, like the one where that group that that kids group, no that group of four people with the guy we actually thought was Henry. Um, I um I know that's kind of crucial to the movie, but for me at least, I still believe that the on Jane subplot could just have been scrapped. They could just have made those four characters that try to help on Jane by staging. Okay. I just want to point out one thing. This is a FNAF stream. I really want to keep it FNAF related and not trying to change anything. Also, there will not be a new Halloween film in a while unless they announce. I know that fucking Miramax just got the rights, just won the rights, but I don't see until they get new fucking information about a new movie, then we can talk about that. I don't think there will be a new movie coming out in 2024. This is just me heating up of something that. Wow. Um, but yeah, that on Jane subplot could just a bit scrapped. I'm just gonna not say anything more surrounding that because I keep going back to just talking about that. So I have one thing here. I have a lot of stuff over here. I don't know to say why I have one thing over here. I have stuff over here that one thing is, if you have seen the movie, if you have seen the movie, um, you would know, or if you've seen the movie or heard the soundtrack, basically, which is what you're doing right now in the background, um, you would actually find out that the Torador's the Torador's March or Freddy's Music Box is not in the movie, not even in the soundtrack. I really want your thoughts about that because for me that felt so fucking weird. They used it in the trailer. That was mostly for, of course, nostalgia stuff, um, or something like that. But they actually did not use it in the movie. Hello, Zach. Welcome to the stream. He always comes back. Yes, he does. um, thank you. Thank you, Metal Cobra. Thank you. Um, so, so, oh, by the way, I have one thing to, I need to show you guys something. I found I recently discovered a pretty cool, pretty funny, hilarious, hilarious, but I don't know what why, are you out of focus? Have my camera been out of focus this whole time and I've not even noticed that? Wait, what the Oh, there was a fucking smear on the lens. That was the fucking reason. um, so I have pretty hilarious fucking behind the scenes footage. I just scrolled through YouTube Shorts. I believe yesterday. I don't remember when I fucking found this. Uh, but it was after the fucking premiere of the movie. Uh, I just thought it was fucking hilarious because this is a clip. Um, and I think it's when they filmed the when they filmed the how do you say it, the fucking security tape, security training tape, where the animatronics is unwithered, basically. Um, and this is just after they finished, or they probably taking a break or something. But the fucking animatronics and the fucking they fucking they actually legit play. They actually legit listening. They are. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. They are legit listening to "Sweet Dreams Are Made of This" by Eurythmics. Fun fact: my FNAF LD concepts, soundtrack concepts, the main theme for that is based on is based on Sweet Dreams. So let's fucking go. So yeah, I just thought it was so funny that that they actually did that. And this is clearly the fucking humans in the suits. So what the? I'm gonna go take a look at that. Zach, one moment. That looks okay. That looks fine. I really like the fucking huge second, the huge number two in the background. Um, is my camera doing the fucking same thing again? The Um, I guess for number two is Freddy, Bonnie, and Chica, Foxy Destroyer. What do you mean by that? I don't think I don't know why, but I kind of don't know where they will go from here. Um, if the movie is not going to be a prequel, I've heard some pitches or not pitches, but uh, I've heard somebody saying that they've heard that a rough story or something like that about the sequel if they make a sequel. Um, if they make a sequel, which I highly doubt they won't. That did not sound right. I highly think they will do. Um, I know there has been rumors going around that there will be a trilogy, but for right now, it actually doesn't sound like that is actually planned because, or maybe there is, maybe they will greenlit two sequels like they did to Halloween. I don't know. Um, so yeah, that's the only thing that I really can say. So let's just go to the next thing. I wanted. Oh yeah, by the way, I really need to hear your thoughts on the Torador's Bell, the Torador's um, Marsh not being in the soundtrack at all. You know, Freddy's music box. I really want to hear you guys' thoughts about that because I don't know how actually they could fit it into the movie when I think about it, but also I could have seen, like in the trailer, where it sounds like Afton hums the sounds, the song, the music, the something. Um, make when when you fucking when when he like I don't know when he shows up right before you see the fucking him in the suit, the Spring Bunny suit, have him hum the fucking music. Why? So that's really my thing about this. Why yeah, I don't know what I'm saying. I need to turn this on again to a sec. So that's just the thing that I want to say. The next thing that I really want to talk about is how underused Matthew Lillard is in this movie. Um, this is where I basically go into spoilers. Kinda not because it's common knowledge now. Um, but we see him in the beginning of the Mike. He was fired from his other job as a security guard in the mall. Um, where we see him as Steve Racklin. I really like how they played into how I really like how Matthew or Steve reacted when he saw Mike's full name. Um, at that moment, I remember thinking that they actually are trying to play that in that he might be related to William. I mean Mike being related to William because for right now it doesn't look like in the movie lore he's related at all to William Afton. The only way that he's connected to William Afton is because of William murdering his brother, which is where I probably should have said that there was spoilers. Where, yeah, basically said it before, but this is where the spoilers are, kinda. Um, so that is really the only thing that I have that I think about this. That the only way that they are connected right now, at least, they could change it in the sequels, um, where they're not connected in like family blood or something. At least not right now. So yeah, I just want to skip through that quickly. And the next that I've written down here is this is also spoilers. Should mention that now before I talk about it. Um, so for those who doesn't care about spoilers, could you watch if there's anybody in here who really don't want to be spoiled. How the fuck are you in here so all this way already? I don't know. But for those who is not who doesn't care, here we go. Um, so here is one of the fucking cameos in the movie. First thing, I want to talk about that diner scene, which is called Sparky's, which basically segues us into a different cameo for the movie. The Sparky the dog um, reference. If you don't know who Sparky the dog was or is, Sparky the dog was a hoax animatronic in the first game. Legend has it, if I should say so, that someone edited a photo of the backstage, the parts and service room of the first game, claiming that they found a secret hidden sixth animatronic in the game, which is Sparky the dog, or was named. The community named him Sparky the dog. Thought that this is so fucking cool. What they did, they named the diner Sparky, but later on in the movie, we see a suit wearing a dog tag or a bone uh, necklace. I don't dog tag. I'm just gonna say dog tag, but shaped like a bone. Um, which is referencing Sparky the dog. Um, it's just one of the suits that's in parts and service that's just laying around. One of the four characters that breaks in gets stuffed into that suit, which is pretty cool, I guess. Um, So yeah, that's a cool thing. I really like that. I remember sitting in the fucking in in the theaters in my theater and just saying to my friends who one of them is has played the games but doesn't really care about the lore or something like that. And I had two friends with me. Well, the first one I just talked about has played the game, but the other one has not. So he is technically a casual viewer. He has heard me talk about the fucking games so a lot, so he knows a little bit about it. But I told my friends that this suit was a reference to a hoax animatronic, like I just said. Bye bye, Titan. Good. Have a good watch. Um. So second thing now, which is a perfect way to segue into that thing, also because it's a scene that happens in the diner. We see the four characters that, or we see two of the four characters that will break into the pizzeria later on. This is where they talk about stuff regarding how they could do something with, with that on Jane subplot where they want to try to frame Mike to do. It's because one thing I don't want to fucking go into this fucking thing again. So never mind. Um, in this scene, they're sitting down by a table with that lawyer dog who looks so terrified. He is probably one of the funniest characters in this movie. um, where the the waiter who comes to the fucking table to try to give them stuff is a cameo by the one and only Mad Pat. And one thing that I really want to talk about, which will come in later, uh, or after here. Bye, Metal Cobra. Thank you. Thanks for the good for stream. Yes, thank you. Thank you for watching, I should say. Who else is in here? There's two people in here right now. So yeah, I should just continue. Where I could just go to that other thing now. I want to talk about the atmosphere of being in the theater with other FNaF fans watching this movie. There, I have not tried this kind of fucking experience in a long time, where people actually cheered when something cool, when some cool Easter eggs was happening. The last time I remember it was back in 2019 with Avengers Endgame. Not even with Halloween they did this. Probably because the later sequels, I know that people saying a lot of stuff about I should not talk about the Halloween franchise. Stop it. Um, but the atmosphere in at least in my theater, was so fucking great and so fucking annoying. We were so lucky that the movie was shown in a theater that was actually pretty big. It was really huge. The fucking room was really huge. There is a thing with this room. I'm not sure what I'm just gonna call it the theater hall, probably. Um, it's a pretty big one. It has a balcony. It has a balcony, and I bought tickets to sit on that balcony It was fucking sick. I've been there. I've sat in that fucking place, that fucking theater a lot. It's pretty fucking cool. Um, but there was people dressed up as animatronics, which is so fucking rare to see in at least in theaters in Denmark, watching people or moviegoers going in to watch a movie who's actually dressed up as a character from the movie or stuff. Uh, yeah, it was so fucking great. Though there were some people down by the floor part of the theater, which was so fucking annoying. They kept screaming, not like screaming like jump scare screaming, but there was also one of them who kept laughing at the wrong times. Also, there was a couple of people down there that kept saying ha 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 ha, which was also pretty annoying. um, there was one point where some people actually screamed "Shut the fuck up." Uh, well, one thing I remember starting a thing in that theater experience when one of the four characters, the Max character, the babysitter, basically, when she dies, we know that is an obvious reference to the Bite of 87, but in my theater, nobody fucking caught the fucking reference before I actually pointed it out. I literally yelled, "Was that the Bite of 87?" And people laughed. That was so fucking hilarious. I fucking love the feeling when you start something like that and people actually help you, or well, you basically start a train, something like that. Uh, Also, one thing about this is this probably was the first time in a long time that people in my theater for a movie that I went to watch actually stood up at the end when the movie was done, actually stood up and applauded, fucking cheered. It was such an amazing experience. Um, so yeah, that was that. Um, I have also written this down. The fact there's nobody in here. Where the fuck did everybody go? This makes me so sad. Where did everybody go? This is always a thing that happens for me when I literally plan a fucking live stream and there were a lot of people in here and then it just stops. Then everybody just leaves. Where did everybody go? If this keep if this keeps on going where nobody's in here, I'm just gonna stop the stream. Which basically means nobody cares about my streams anymore. Which also means I might not make my Halloween stream. which actually makes me sad. Also, it's kind of sad that nobody's listening to me right now. Shit. Ah, man. I'm bored right now. I have nothing to say. Shit. I don't know why, but it feels so fucking weird that that I plan these stuff and nobody is there. I even try to plan them in advance, but nobody's still there, and it kind of makes me annoyed. Man, I have no idea what to say because there is a lot of the things that I've wrote down that I really want for you guys' opinion on, but nobody's in here, which makes this really pointless. Man, keep on hoping that these fucking live streams would would be a success, but no, nothing, never. Hello to the one viewer who just joined, who might actually just leave in a couple of seconds. That's just, I lose hope sometimes. I sound really depressed right now. I sound really depressed. Anyway. If this keeps on going where nobody joins the stream, I'm just gonna quit. And then we'll see if I'm gonna keep on staring here. I'm just gonna end the stream. Um, so thank you so much for those who joined and watched the stream. If you watched the stream after, I'm sorry if you did not expect this ending. There was a lot more that I wanted to talk about, but there's nothing. I know that this could probably be a better suited as a video, but I just don't want to fucking edit, and I don't want to upload it as a raw video, unedited video. So I really just want to have your guys' opinion on stuff, and nobody's joining. So I'm not judging you guys, but I am feeling like I am feeling like nobody wanna watch my stuff. Only stuff that I create, and don't wanna fucking interact with me on any stuff. And I even try to fucking live stream at a point where I know a lot of people over in America would be awake. Um, so yeah, that's probably it. There is nobody joining. So I'm just gonna say hope to see you guys hopefully in the Halloween live stream if I do one. So thank you for